Hello, everyone. This is Patricia Gozlan, and in this Zoom event, we're going to demonstrate how to use the Meraki way process, and specifically the second phase of the process called the conceiving, so that you can learn by yourself how to design, how to give form, how to create what you want in the next year to come. As an NLP trainer and as an energy healer, I have trained a lot of people and have helped a lot of people when they were confused in the areas of health, wealth, or love in their lives to conceive and to create what they want. So, most of you have already read and you have already done the exercises of the Kiss and Frega ebook. This Kiss and Frega ebook is helping you in 3 steps to clear what is in the way for you to conceive and to create what you want. So, before creating what we want, it's important to do the steps, do the 3 steps that I am suggesting in my free ebook, Kiss and Frega, because these steps will help you clear the ground, and therefore you will be able to have a mental state, an emotional state, a physical state, and a spiritual state that will allow you to conceive and to create what you want. So let's start our presentation here. And today I will be sharing an NLP exercise that will help you to ground yourself and to practically enter into the new timeline, into the new reality, the one that you want to create. So, as I said, the Meraki way process is made of 3 steps. You can see here on the left hand side the clearing step, the clearing phase, the conceiving phase, which is the phase that we're going to concentrate on today, and the creating phase. So the clearing phase, as we said, is composed of 3 steps. The first step is about identifying the story or the stories that are holding you back, writing them down. The second step of the clearing phase is about scrambling the old story so that it has no emotional effect on your system, on your body. As a matter of fact, when you repeat the old story, it makes you laugh. This is the goal of the second step. And the third step of the clearing phase is teaching you how to step back and how to be in the neutral state where you're ready to start and to conceive what you want in your life. So let's presuppose that you have done the exercises and that you know what I'm talking about. I also have offered meditation that I called the Meraki way meditation that you find in this group. This meditation will reinforce the zero state, the emotional zero state that you are in, which is a state of presence, and that will allow you to conceive what you want. So, as I said, this process that is, I have designed and I have given a form to it as an infinite, the form of the infinite. You can see it here. You can see the image. You can use this whenever you want, whenever you feel stuck, whenever you feel blocked, whenever you want things to start and to give emotion to things. And you can use the process of the clearing, conceiving, and creating process whenever you want to create something new in the areas of health, wealth, and love. So conceiving is a second phase of the Meraki process, and something that I like to say when we start and we enter in this phase is that every next level of your life will demand a different you. This means that from one phase to the other, once you have let go of your fears, once you have let go of your blocks, there is an identity shift. There is something new that you have allowed yourself. You are another person, because in that phase you say you're with your arms open and you are ready to just play and start imagining and conceiving what you want to create. So the clearing phase, as we said, allows you to free yourself of unwanted obstructions and thoughts. The conceiving phase, what is it? It gives you, the definition of conceiving means I am giving form to something. I am designing something. I am putting the seed to something new that I want to create. So you understand logically that we cannot conceive, we cannot put a seed in a garden when the garden is full of all the, all the grass and things, elements of the nature that do not serve the ground anymore. And so in order to put the new seeds, we need to clear ourselves before. So the definition of conceiving, as we said before, is about dreaming and feeling something new and imagining something new, something that makes our heart sing. It's about inventing. It's about starting to be creative. Another definition is to devise or to give a form to or to plan. Conceiving is about choosing what you want and what you do not want. You can imagine having a box of chocolates in front of you, and the box of chocolates represents the infinite possibilities that make your heart sing. In this box of infinite possibilities and the beautiful and the wonderful and tasty chocolates, there might be some pieces of chocolate that do not taste good. So these pieces of chocolate that do not taste good are an image referring to your old memories, to your stuckness state, to your physical ailments, to whatever bothers you and stops you from creating something new in your life. So when we're speaking about conceiving, we need to take out the old pieces of chocolates, the ones that we do not like the taste. And at the same time, we need to take the learnings from these old chocolates, because in contrast, there is always something to learn. Meraki is a Greek word, and it means to do something with your soul, with creativity, and with love. So in order to unleash this energy of soul, creativity, love, and passion, and ideas, etc., all these resources that will help you to conceive and to create, it is important to connect with your heart with this creativity, with the Meraki. So today I would like to share an exercise that is inspired and taken from neurolinguistic programming. And I will ask you to take a piece of paper and a pen and to write down something that you want to conceive. So taking into account that you have done the 3 steps of the Kiss and Frega Who Gives a Damn ebook that I give for free on my site, patriciagozlan.com. We're going now to the second phase, where we are going to feel into our body using our 5 senses, what it feels, how it feels in your body to enter into this new reality. So VACOG is an acronym. V means visual, A stands for auditive, K stands for kinesthetic, O stands for olfactive, and G stands for gustative. So I will ask you to take a pen and paper and describe your new project, your idea, and your dream. So, for example, if you have a project or an idea or a dream in the area of your business, maybe you want to create a new business, but you do not have already a clear idea of how this business will look like.
This exercise will help you to get grounded, to be grounded, and to use your imagination with no judgment, so that you start to understand and you start to see what are the weeds, the old weeds that you want to clean from your imagination, the old memories, the old experiences that were not tasting as a good, nice chocolate. So you want to let go of these older memories, and you want to pick the resources that you have already that you're going to use in this new business project that you have. So the same technique and the same tool can be used for any kind of project or idea or dream that you want to create. It can be in the area of business, in your work. It can be in the area of relationship, or it can be in the area of your health. If, for example, you want to lose weight, you want to let go of the extra weight, the exercise here would be to just imagine what you see with your visual cue, what you see when you see yourself in the mirror after that you have reached your goal. For example, you see yourself with a dress size 44, Italian 44, Italian 42, or European or American small. It depends what the size you want, you desire is. And here you're invited with a visual cue to visualize and to see yourself in all the details in the mirror in the size that you want. So in the example of business, you would be asked to see what is your business generating? How much money is it generating? Who are the people that you are collaborating with? What are the resources that you're using? How is your office, for example? What kind of car you're using? Who are your clients? You can see visually the faces of your clients, okay? So here I explain again, I say again that this is a way to stretch your imagination and at the same time to be very practical and concrete. So what you will be seeing in your new project, in your new idea or in your dream, once your idea, project or dream are realized. The second step is, what are you going to say to yourself when you're there? For example, you might say, oh, I am such a successful person. I feel so strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am sexy. I am successful. I am proud of myself. I love myself. So in this auditive exercise, the key here is to exaggerate a little bit so that you feel the enthusiasm of the success. So from an auditory point of view, what are you saying to yourself when you're thrilled about your results? How are you celebrating your success with yourself? Again, in this auditive part, you are invited to imagine what the people will be telling you, okay? This is what we call in NLP the external auditive cue. So people from the outside will be telling you things. So they might be saying to you, oh, you have succeeded so well and so fast, and you're amazing, and this is great. Or, how did you do that? I wish I could learn from you. So here you could just put some bullet points on each of the categories, the visual, the auditory, and the kinesthetic. Put some bullet points and connect with your heart, with your emotion, every time that you describe to yourself on the paper, what do you see? What do you see when you have arrived there? What do you say to yourself when you have arrived there? So it means that after that you have succeeded and that you have reached your goal, you are seeing yourself from the outside. Okay, so it's one day after having touched your goal, having touched your success. What are you seeing? What are you saying to yourself? What do people tell to you? Okay, and you write down all the ideas that you have, connecting yourself. You are invited here to connect with the enthusiasm and the happiness and the joy and the freedom and what you will feel when you will be there. Now, the kinesthetic part is one of the most important parts, because if you work on the visual and the auditive part and you do not connect with your feelings when you are there, the exercise will not have the same effect. So it is important to use your imagination here, feeling now how you will feel when you have succeeded. So a lot of people describe the feeling of joy and happiness and freedom once their idea, project, or dream is realized, like a warmth in the area of the heart chakra. So it could be, I can feel something warm in my heart, or I feel so light, they say to me, or I feel that I'm flying, or I feel so happy that in my heart I feel, in my body, I feel something sparkling, like a bottle of champagne that is splashing and is opening. I'm so happy. I can feel that my happiness is contaminating everybody around me. So it is important to enter in contact with your body while you're describing this. You might want to close your eyes and imagine that you are there now. We are creating now our reality. Our reality is not created somewhere in the future. We are creating now the future that we're designing. This is what the conceiving part is about. So once we have conceived that, and we have done this exercise with the VAC exercise, you could add the O and the G. The O would mean, what do I smell when I'm there? And what do I taste when I am there in the position of the success? Once you have described that and you have repeated this exercise of visualizing and feeling and touching and hearing, and what you are telling to yourself again and again and again, what you're doing, you are reprogramming yourself so that the creating phase is easily coming towards you without you needing to force things. The definition of creating is to bring into existence, to generate, and to produce. So once you have chosen the pieces of chocolates that you prefer in the conceiving phase, you are now ready to create your own box of chocolates. What really makes your heart sing and what is represented by Meraki, the Meraki way for you. So I am inviting you as an exercise to write down the description of what you see, what you hear, what people tell you, and what your body feels in conceiving one specific project or idea or dream that you have. And those of you that are interested in conceiving and creating something new in the areas of health, wealth, and love, I'm happy to invite you to send to me the description of your VAC or your VACOG exercise. This exercise is called the VAC to the Future, and I have a few videos on this exercise on my YouTube channel if you want to see exactly how I have been using it with a client. And once you send me your exercise, I will be happy to have a conversation with you, and I will be helping you to conceive your project. We are going to see if there are some blind spots there. We're going to see what needs to be reprogrammed in your system, what you need to let go, going back to the phase 1 of the Meraki process. by clearing yourself again so that you feel more energized and grounded and ready to conceive and then to create something new in the areas of health, wealth, and love. Thank you for listening, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.